I would like to talk about something that bothers me. It has always bothers me even more now. I am talking about intolerance and bullying within the pagan community. I'm a little upset and disappointed in some of you, and others who are not going to see this video. The reason why I'm disappointed is because I've been involved in the pagan community at school, here at home, for a long time. Maybe not as often or as long as some of you watching this, but that shouldn't discredit my experiences. Here's why I'm pissed off. I have experience as both just a participant and as a leader. And when I was doing both, and as both a participant and as a leader, I noticed a lot of things going on within the ranks, within the group, within the coven, within the event that's going on. The first thing I notice is that being a Wiccan is like a joke. Now, I'm not Wiccan. I'm not Wiccan because it doesn't really suit me as a person. Do I hate it? No. Do I think there are pagans, Wiccan, Asatruers, Druids or just New Age collective pagans who are in it for the wrong reasons? Yes. Do I think that they don't really have a good handle on what they're doing? Yes. But these people are few and far between, but I don't have a problem with these people. I think that they'll find their way. I think that they'll figure it out. I have faith in these people. They clearly are at least on the right track to something positive. The rest of, the other people I'm talking about, of course, are the people who almost make it their job or their hobby in, tearing these people apart. These are people who don't know as much as the other person, don't do it right, aren't pagan enough. This bothers me because I see it all the time. I see it directed at me on YouTube. Now, I am not a scholar in paganism. I'm a scholar in world religions. I just happen to be a pagan, a practicing pagan. I don't know a ton. I am not a walking Encyclopedia Britannica, okay? I know some of you think you are. Good for you, that you know a lot. But you know what? I happen to know quite a bit myself. My experiences just might happen to be a little different. So the bullying and the infighting and the intolerance and just the ignorant nastiness of some pagans, including some of you probably watching this right now, I think you know who you are, it has to stop. Okay? We pagans are a minority. A very small minority. And the paths we follow within the pagan umbrella, like Asatru, Druidism, Wicca, they're even smaller than the greater pagan whole. There's not a lot of us. We have a lot of work to do to ensure our survival in this culture. We don't have a lot of people playing for our team. We kind of have to support each other. There's not a lot of education about our types of religions like there are on Bible classes or even Buddhism. There's more in Buddhism than there are in the pagan paths, and we have a lot of work to do to dispel all the ignorant stereotypes and misconceptions about our religions or us as people. We have so much to do to improve how we are approached or how we are treated in our own culture. We have too much to do, in fact, to be nitpicking and bullying each other. It's bullshit. Okay? I can take it. Okay, you guys, with your negative comments, you don't know me as a person. You probably don't know the other people that you rag on. I guarantee you rag on other people too, whether it's on YouTube or elsewhere. And I've noticed that the most despicable thing to be is Wiccan. Wicca and Wiccan, people are like an insult. And that's bothersome too. Because I'll just go right back to saying it. We have to stick together. Okay, I know some of you don't like Wicca or don't just like New Age eclectic paganism. Well, you're gonna have to get the fuck over yourself. Okay? There's a lot more going on than just you, buddy. Or sister. There's a lot more going on. Why don't you make it a point, instead of bullying people or just picking on people or saying I'm not going to participate because that's not my thing, that's too Wiccan for me. It happened. I saw it happen. Something was too Wiccan or fluffy for somebody and they just decided not to participate. But everybody else was expected to participate in their part of the ritual. That shit doesn't fly with me, and I know I have no authority really except in my own coven, but seriously, I have a voice and I'm expressing it right now. Okay? Get over yourself. If you don't like Wicca, why the fuck not? Okay, it is the most peaceful, harmless pagan religion there is. Okay? Sure, you're probably into Asatru or Druidism or something else, but you shouldn't just shit on Wicca because it's fluffy. Get over yourself. Okay? I'm just so sick of these negative comments I'm getting. I got called a Wiccan. I don't know why. Like I said, it's an insult. I'm just a Wiccan. Why? Is it because I don't go into the gory details of our ancestries? Fuck you. These are my videos. I present them how I want. I'm not covering up anything, am I? I'm presenting them in a way that helps people. And clearly I have reached quite a few people. I'm actually quite happy with the progress I've had. I don't really give a shit that a few people don't like my videos. And I really feel sorry for the people that feel that they have to tear me apart, tear other pagans apart when they make their videos. It's kind of pathetic. Like, why do you do it? So here's what I've decided. The ignorant, hateful comments I get from other pagans, or just other new agey people in general, I've decided to start a project. I am going to do the best I can to actively fight your hatred and your ignorance and your small minds and your intolerance of other pagans or other pagans' experiences or other pagans' opinions or other pagans' knowledges, even if they're different from yours. Every time I get a negative comment from a pagan or just a non-Christian, I don't really give a shit about those Christian comments, they're hilarious, to be honest. Every time I get a negative comment, whether it's personal attack against me or something I'm talking about or anything like that, I'm doing a good deed in my community. You're probably thinking, oh yeah, you noble asshole, who gives a shit? Well, I don't really care. I'm doing something good with the bullshit you give me. I'm turning your intolerance into something good. So keep it up. So I got a comment the other day, and it really kind of bothered me. Like, who the fuck does this person think he is? I know I shouldn't be bothered by comments on YouTube or Facebook or shit like that, but you know what? It's really unnecessary, and it's kind of mean, because you guys don't, you don't know me as a person. You don't know other pagans as people. Like, who are you to judge us? You're no better than us. So, for this comment I got, I went to my work, and I took a card off of the giving tree at work, and I bought a gift for a needy child in my area. So from now on, any negative comment I get, somebody benefits from it. I have one of my clan sisters is doing 26 acts of kindness for the children and teachers that were killed at Sandy Hook Elementary. I'm doing something like that, except I'm fighting hatred and intolerance in the pagan community. So please, keep it up, because only good is going to come of it, and I don't really give a shit what you think otherwise. Have a nice day.